FishtankTV.com, Dustin's Fish Tanks, bringing it to you with a big announcement of something that's going down this summer. We know, Dustin, you're building a greenhouse. Hurry up and get it done, you slow mother. No, this actually doesn't have anything to do with Greenhouse 2.0 or the lady, though I kind of wish it did. It has to deal with the future, which has nothing to do with me. Or does it? Let me explain. You see, beneath this rapidly aging 37-year-old man who only talks into a camera lens instead of actual humans is actually a 14-year-old boy with the most amazing bowl cut you've ever seen. Nobody has or ever will have a better bowl cut than this guy. Don't try me, I'll grow this stuff out, I swear to God. Dusty's gonna get a little woo-woo with you for just a second here. So for me, I have an absolutely strong belief that anything that you do at the age of around 14 or so, whatever, before you get into chicks or cars, is something that you're probably going to do and enjoy doing for the rest of your life. For me, one of these things is snowboarding. I started snowboarding around the age of 14 and I've loved doing it, even though I spent 2 weeks in the hospital with a collapsed lung. But more on that story another day. And it was at age 14 when your boy Dustin got poisoned with the aquarium fish hobby. In fact, I had fish tanks for a full 2 years before I got hired on, basically on my 16th birthday at the local Pet Supplies Plus. All right, so fast forward 20 years later, now aquariums are my job, if you will, and I'm fortunate to be one of the 15% of Americans who wakes up and doesn't hate the job that he has every day. That's right, 85% of people wake up and go to a job that they hate. I get to do fish tanks for a living, but my point is this all started at the age of 14, over 20 years ago. 14 being the magic number. So I'm fortunate enough to have figured out what I want to do with my life, my mantra, dharma, higher power, whatever, and that is to be the Johnny Appleseed, if you will, of the Planted Aquarium. So how am I gonna spread the seed to more people? It starts with the kid. Look, I'm over the hill, folks. It's time to be concerned about the next wave of fish tank people. And for the first time, I'm gonna do something about it live this summer in Chicago. Let's talk about Chicago for a minute. I've been to the aquatic experience all 4 years. It has been there since 2013. AE's moving to the Meadowlands this year, which sucks for me because I like to drive and bring my fish tanks with me. But for the past 4 years, I've done the aquatic experience, and I even had random strangers bring me up amazing hamburgers from locations that I never would have found without locals being around helping me. I love the Chicago fish tank people. It's great. One year up at AE, this lanky looking young dude came up to me and was like, "Hey man, how am I gonna grow my YouTube channel?" I told him simple. I was like, "Dude, make a video every Sunday no matter what." He goes, "But I got basketball practice. I can't always make a video." More on that dude in a minute. Another year early on in AE, this young sales rep came up to me from some company I never heard of called Fritz and was like, "Hey man, you need some nitrifiers? Need some bacteria? We got you right here. Here you go. Here, try it out. Try it out. Here's our nitrifiers. Check it out." To be completely honest, folks, I was not very nice to either of these individuals. I'm not a nice person. So the aquatic experience is leaving Chicago market. That's fine. It was meant to move. It's going to New York. It's going to be sweet. Can't wait to see you all there in the New York area. But that leaves a void in Chicago. But there's a new show in town, and it's got a hip new name. The show is called AquaCello. AquaCello, bro. AquaCello. So who's putting on AquaCello, bro? Remember that guy that I was a dick to back in 2013? I've been buddies with him for years now. It's my man Sean from Fritz Martell, makers of a bunch of great products, and quite frankly, they do all the liquids in the greenhouse these days. He's putting it on, along with his partner in crime. Remember those videos I did at that sweet aquarium shop out in Bellevue, Washington, where I blurred that dude's face out? Yeah, he's allowed to be on camera now. Yeah, that guy with the blurred out mustache was George from Coralfish 12G. He since shaved his offensive mustache, so now I'm allowed to talk to him on my channel. Drop me a comment on how terrible his mustache was. I know any of you saltwater guys have seen his videos with that mustache. That thing was horrible. But how am I gonna be involved with AquaCello? What's Dusty gonna do? Wasn't he just talking about kids a second ago? How's Dusty gonna get involved? It's simple. I like to do live aquascaping contests at aquarium trade shows where people come and do their own self-expression with their own types of style and flow in a Planted Aquarium. I've done one out in New York, I did another one in New York, I did one out in Orange County, and I did one recently out in Seattle. But it's time to mix things up a little bit and get the kids involved. That's right, folks. This time around, the focus is going on to the young kids. I'm doing a live aquascaping contest August 18th and 19th at AquaCello, bro. Do me a favor, drop me a comment on how I should structure this. I'm thinking age bracket 16 and under. That's going to be the focus. I might do a pros level where anyone over 21 can compete for those of you with more style. But the focus is on the young kids, so drop me a comment on how I should structure this contest. I still got a lot of details to work out with sponsors, number of tanks, that sort of thing. If you're a youngster or an old person out there, hit the like button, subscribe button, or share button to let people know about this little contest going down. We got 3 months to prep, folks. Everybody make it an awesome week. Talk to you on Sunday, and tank on. Later.